failure. This is a thing of failure. We want to set the failure. So beg and have the road. We want to set the failure for people in love at all. We want to set the failure. See heroes and killing people. That's what it's got to show. I'm fucking director. My Ali. So we are. Bring our money back. My Ali. So we want our money back. My Ali. So we are. Bring our money back. My Ali. So we want our money back. Fighting for culture where I was a failure. That's on that anyone to get where there's a failure. Now they can't tell me stop for a failure. Then you can't tell us we not get no failure. Now making fun of what coming fun as a failure. For what for the limit? Stop on me comment. For what for security that flying will continue. My Ali. So we are. Bring our money back. My Ali. So we are. We want our money back. My Ali. So we are. Bring our money back. My Ali. So we are. We want our money back. Yeah. And see Carol. I'm saying bring our money back. Start that shit individual.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to Tony Commander Galpohkpa Chesson Talk Show. This is the end of the month. This is the 31st. And God has blessed us. America is out of Afghanistan. The few people that left there will be dealt with by the U.S. Embassy. It's about time we got out of this country. Those people are unruly. Let them deal with themselves. We also think about our people who are suffering from the flooding. This is terrible. You look to Louisiana, New Orleans, you see the people underwater. Underwater. And this rain has not subsided. It's coming our way. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, it'll be here. So we can see that our weather conditions, our climatic conditions are getting worse. Something got to be done. Something has got to be done to straighten out our world, to put us back on the right course and save humanity. In Rhode Island, we're also expecting flash flooding in the next 2 days. When Hurricane Ida comes up this side as a tropical storm, today should be a good day to go out and enjoy the beach. All of this I got from CBS. Okay? So that's the weather report. That's CNN News about us leaving Afghanistan. And the few people that are there will be dealt with the American Embassy. We just wish the people in Afghanistan well. We hope that they come to a conclusion about leadership in their country. I told you, that country is unruly. You can see from the pictures we've seen over the few weeks, the people are unruly. You can't rule those people. The British tried, it didn't work. They tried again, it didn't work. They tried the third time, it didn't work. They got out. We went in. We've been trying for almost 20 years now. It can't work. We got getting out. These people are used to warlords. And this is what I don't want to turn my country, Liberia, into. Because we had it that way. When you become so unruly, when you become so insensitive to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, you become unruly. And this was beginning to happen in my country. We are unruly. And our leadership is unruly. So let me start my topic this morning. My topics are: 1, is President George Weah serious about fighting crimes in Liberia? 2, ex-patriates control Liberia's economy. 3, coalition of political parties in and inner fighting. Let's start. Is President George Weah serious about fighting crime in Liberia? Look at George Weah. Does this man look like somebody who is serious about fighting crime? Just by looking at the man, listening to George Weah, the man can speak English. The man can read and write. Is that a man capable of fighting crime? Right there, he has 2 things off the bat against him. He can't read, he can't write. He's an idiot. Right off the bat. George Weah should not be president of Liberia. Our legislators should not be people ruling Liberia. A dirty man like Prince Johnson. That man, look at you, see him, look like he's from the slum and dirt. That man, kind of man, be ruling our country, making laws for us, talking about he will stay there until he die. He can stay there until he die. I don't care. Who you think will suffer? Prince Johnson children. He tried. He people. He think he hating us? Prince Johnson not hating us? Let him stay there until he die. We will not suffer. His children will suffer. His children will suffer. You think we'll take foolishness from them? All this stupidness, this wickedness this man doing, you think his children will enjoy Liberia? Hell no. Hell no. I don't give a damn if they're from Nimba, if they're Gio, Basso, Mano, Kisi. I don't give a damn who they are. And these are the standards we got to set for these damn criminals in our country. Let them know. What you doing now, you pay for it. You will pay for it one way or another. The sins of the father will be carried to the children. Because whatever you do now, we'll live with it. Y'all mess our country up, we'll live with it. And who you think will suffer? The same people you're fooling. The same people you're keeping ignorant. You'll come to the same thing. Kill people to take over our country. Then you'll come and keeping our people down. Keeping our society down. And you think I play that tribal thing? I don't play that tribal thing. I'm not, yes, we talk about Congo country and all the country, but it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is my country. What matters to me are my people. I don't care whether you're country, Congo, native, it doesn't matter to me. When you act Congo, I treat you like a damn Congo man. You act country, I treat you like a country man. You act ignorant, I treat you like an ignorant man. I put every case by case. I don't lump all my people in one group. No. I take every Liberian as you are. You stand before me, you act like a damn dummy. I will kick you in the gonads like a damn dummy and treat you like a damn dummy. You act like a civilized man. You act like an intelligent man. You act like a man who is capable of doing what you say you can do. I put you on a different pedestal. I don't care whether you can speak English or not. You can do what you say you can do. That's all that matters to me. I don't like bullshitters. I don't like loud mouths. I don't like people who talk a lot of shit and can't back it up. Then I'm ready to stomp you. Look at what I do. I got nobody to help me do this. I do this by myself. To learn this computer, it took me 30 days. I got sciatica pain and all of that from sitting down to the computer and learning this thing. I didn't go to school for it. I had to learn it because I want to be good. So if you sit before me and tell me you're working, you're doing something to me, and you don't do it good, you better know I ain't gonna have no mercy on you. You better know I'm gonna stomp you. Especially if you had the opportunity to go to school and learn all this stuff, and you come sit before me, and you're not competent like me, who had to learn it by myself, when I finish stomping you, you wish you never knew me. And this is why people don't like me. They say, oh, Chesson, this and this. No, I didn't get nothing easy. I saw it, I wanted it, I went for it. I didn't care about the circumstances. I didn't care about people beating me with bats and all that kind of thing. I didn't care about people cussing me. I didn't care about people hitting me. I saw the prize and I went after the damn prize. I got all the bruises to prove. I got all the bruises. So if you stand before me and tell me you're a man and you can't perform, you better know I'm jumping over you. You better know I will not have no mercy for you. You better know I will stomp you to the ground. That's weakness. And this is the same weakness we bring towards the leadership of our country, the care of our people, the upliftment of our society. If my people don't rise, I can't rise. Whether you Congo country, native, if you don't rise, I can't rise. What you think I'm an island? You think I'm monolithic? I'm just by myself in this world? No, I'm not by myself. That's why I curse my Liberian people. Because you are making me shame. The more you stay down, the more I stay down. The more you act ignorant, the more I suffer. Whether I know book or not, I suffer because your ignorance reflects on every aspect of my life. Look at right now. No matter how I educated, you're messing my damn country up. I can't get no money. I can't invest. I can't bring investors in my country. Look at how you're shitting all over the place. That's true nastiness. Just pure nasty people. How can I benefit from my country? Why in the hell am I paying taxes to a damn useless government? The government can't clean up the city. The government got diseases and pestilence running through my country. Why the hell am I paying any damn taxes to these useless, God-forsaken people? Why am I paying the damn taxes? And y'all want to take my land? We got to fight. You ain't taking my damn land. We'll fight. To hell with you native bitches. We'll fight. Because we can't live the way we're living. You got a high school kid running Monrovia. You got a useless president running Liberia. You got a dummy ministers and things just stealing from us. Look at what happened at the port. People forming organizations just to rob from the Liberian government. Our leaders. The people supposed to be fighting crimes are the people stealing from us. Then you wonder why when people have coup, they kill people. This is why. This is why. Because when you see the sheer wickedness, this is wickedness. This is sheer wickedness. Wickedness. This is sheer wickedness. You see people suffering, dying, you come in the country, you do the leaders. You take our port and turn it into a private enterprise, stealing our money, and conspiring with other government officials, the chief of crime, and all these people. Who's going to save my people? But y'all don't like good people. I've been sitting here for years. I'm not involved in any of the crookedness, not in America, not in Liberia. No, I'm not, because I don't know the kind of crookedness. I know about working for my shit. That's all I know about. I know about stealing from people. I left Liberia because of that. Why would I go to school and learn to be a professional? Then I come and just steal and don't exercise my professionalism. What the hell am I going to school for, to learn to be a professional, if I will just come home and rob from my people and do exercise my knowledge to show the people that I went to school to learn? What the hell am I going to school for, if I can just sit down and steal like this damn useless George Weah and get rich and bullshit and just have all the women and screw the whole damn nation? Why the hell would I get education when I can be a damn dummy and a rogue like President George Weah? Why? After spending all these years in kindergarten, elementary school, junior high school, Cotton University College, University of Liberia, United States Army, Special Forces, all these things, I will go back to steal and just lose my professionalism? So what did I learn all this shit for? To go back and see rogues running around my country stealing, and I sit down and keep quiet? What did I learn all this shit for? To see bastards and ignoramuses running my country and my people glorifying these damn useless people? And I sitting down here. What kind of money in the world would I want from Liberia? That's why I'm not coming home. You have to take the money, you'll take the land, you'll take every shit. They'll take it. Because it ain't worth it. Ain't worth it. Ain't worth it. When you see your own people neglect what they have for other people to. Why do you think all the things happen in Liberia? What do you think is happening in Liberia for? Because our people don't value the things we should. We don't value the things we have to and must. So no matter what we do, it can't come to naught. No matter what we do, we can't achieve nothing because there's no substance. When you have no substance, foundation, that's what we call foundation, substance. When you have no substance, we just lose everything. We lose everything. And this is where we are. The president has not declared his assets. We don't know what George Weah got. People saying George Weah was broke when he came to presidency. George Weah has not declared his assets. So we don't know what George Weah has. So everything he has right now is for the Republic of Liberia. George Weah has nothing. As long as the president does not declare his assets, everything he owns is for the Republic of Liberia. He can't leave that our mansion with shit. He leave just how he came, butt naked. Butt naked. That's how this man will leave our mansion. Because when you don't declare your assets, you have nothing. When you come into our government without nothing, and overnight amass wealth, you have nothing. It's for us. So what George Weah can do now, just let him clear enjoy the Jamaican Lodge and all the place until he leave office. Till he leave every shit he got for us and leave butt naked, just as he came. And only we can ensure that. Only we can make sure that this damn criminal leave just as he came, butt naked. Only we can ensure that. Where did George Weah get the money from to build all these massive structures and buildings he building all over Liberia? Where did George Weah get money from to buy a jet plane? And our country ain't got no jet plane. Where are all these massive stealing among government officials? We hear about Bill Tuawale at the port, and I turn our port authority into a little useless bandit ring of criminals and expatriates. What happened to our country? What happened to our leadership? George Weah cannot fight crime. George Weah is a criminal. where the president is involved in drug dealing and money laundering and stealing and just useless ripping and killing, our country cannot go nowhere. George Weah himself is a criminal and cannot fight crime. This is the problem. This is a serious, serious failure to communicate. We got criminals ruling our country after our Civil War. 60, 50 years after our Civil War, we still got criminals. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is a criminal. She's a damn warlord. And we cannot lie and deceive ourselves and tell us these people are honorable people when they're not. And expect our country to get better overnight. How the hell our country will get better when we got nothing but criminal rogues and female and male bandits ruling my country? Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is a criminal. She's a petty, low-down, dirty rogue. They can give her the Nobel Peace Prize. They can give her all the money she wants. They can get that mulatto woman, everything she wants. She's a criminal. And everything she touches is criminal. George Weah is criminal. And our country cannot continue to be ruled by criminals. We can't. Because no criminal will be serious about fighting crime. George Weah is a criminal. He cannot fight crime. He is not serious about fighting crime. Let him declare his assets. Let him tell us where he got all this money from to build all those houses he's building. Let him tell where he get his money from to buy that jet. And let him punish all these damn criminals. And get rally up all of them and walk him all of them down to Southfield prison and commit all of yourselves to prison. You can do it, George Weah. Just call your boys together and all of your former line walk down to the prison and tell them you're here to commit yourself to Commander Chesson's command. That's all. That's all you gotta do. Take your bandit group and all of you useless bandits ruling my country and just put yourselves in jail because you are criminals and you don't deserve to be among civilized Liberians. I'm just tired. George Weah cannot fight crimes. George Weah is a criminal. George Weah cannot fight crime. George Weah is a drug dealer. George Weah cannot fight crime. George Weah is ignorant. He cannot read. He cannot write. He's a dummy. And this man cannot continue to lead the West African Republic of Liberia. All he has brought to us is shame and disgrace. All Ellen Johnson Sirleaf has brought to us is nepotism, stealing, corruption, and disgrace. And I'm sorry to say, my people, I'm really, really sorry to say, we've been through 14 years of civil war. We're still going through civil war. We got criminals ruling us. We got bandits holding us hostages. And we gotta get rid of these people. We gotta get rid of these people by any damn means necessary. They can't be over us. These people are criminals. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, our whole country is run by criminals. Well, I don't care what you call it. Whether y'all say we need to fix it, or whether if I use restructure or do I care? Overhaul, I use overhaul. It's evident. There is beyond a reasonable doubt that Liberia is rotten to the damn core. And we got nothing but criminals, uneducated bastards, and dummies ruling our country, who are nothing but petty rogues. And until and unless we get rid of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and her bandits, our country will never grow. We'll remain deceitful and evil people. They kill our people for nepotism. And Ellen Johnson Sirleaf put all her children in power. This is a Harvard graduate woman. This is a woman with elite education above most Liberians, not many, most. And you put your children over our country with impunity, without consideration for the acts you do it. You're a damn criminal, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. You are a damn useless criminal, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. And you need to be brought to justice. You need to be flogged, hog-tied, rigmarole through Monrovia, in jail for life. You are a criminal, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. You are a low-down, dirty, useless female criminal. And you need to be brought to justice. Because I want justice. I want justice. And unless I have justice, the Holy Spirit will haunt Liberia. The Holy Trinity will haunt Liberia. I am a Christian, and you killed my father on bullshit and made me suffer all these years on bullshit for nepotism. And you let this witch and biatch put her children over our government for 12 years, and you're praising her and glorifying her and think, my God, the Holy Trinity will let you get away with it? Hell no. Hell no. Unless you get rid of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, George Weah, and cleanse my society so I can come home, you will have no peace. You will have no love. You will have no unification. You have problems. Because it's to us too much. The evil and frustration is far too much. And it does not benefit us. It does not benefit us. And until and unless we try to rectify these things that keep our country backwards, that keep our nation down spiritually as well as physically, our country will not change. Our people will suffer. George Weah gotta go. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf must go. These people are symbols of bad omen over our country. And God will not come to us because of them. You can't kill our people to perpetrate this kind of evil. You can't kill our people to perpetrate this kind of wickedness. And call yourselves a Christian nation. And call yourselves a Christian people. It can't happen. So what do we say? Where do we go? How do we work this out? How you with me gonna work this out? I don't know how you with me gonna work this out. I really don't know. But something gotta be done in our country. You can hide from it. You can dodge it. You can do anything you want to do. But the reality is the reality of the fact that things got to change in our country. Our people's lives have to be more valued, more treasured, more honored and respected. Right now, our leaders don't respect us. Because if our leaders respected us and cared about us, our nation would not be as it is today. The massive stealing and disregard for the citizens of the Republic of Liberia will not be as it is today. Our country will not have high school people running our country, keeping it dirty and nasty, running around like little children, immature bastards and brats. We can't go on like this. We cannot go on like this. The time of the Liberian people is now. And we must take it. We must rise to the challenge. We must stand firm upon foundations of honesty, trustworthiness, sincerity to ourselves especially. And until and unless we do these things, our country and our people will not rise. So George Weah is incompetent of fighting crimes in Liberia. George Weah is a part of the problem. Part of the problem cannot be part of the solution. And unless Liberian people come to the realization that our country is at risk of being destroyed. Until and unless our people come to the realization that our country is in the hands of ragamuffins and criminals, and they can't help us, nothing will change in our country. It will be afraid to move these people because we came out of civil war. So we'll let these people there run our country down the toilet, change everything. Look at our people shitting everywhere in our country. No care, no love. So immature leaders. These people are so immature, they don't even know whether to take bath or wash their teeth or wash under their arms in the morning. They're so immature. George Weah is immature. And we cannot go on with this kind of immature leader. Our country must change. So I rest on this first topic. George Weah cannot fight crime. He's part of the problem and not part of the solution. Let me move on to my second thing. Expatriates control Liberia's economy. It's nothing new. From time immemorial, expatriates have controlled our economy. From the slave days, when Captain Chesson and all these people came and put the guns to the slave head and gave the command to the Congo people, and they sold it to the Congo people, and whatever lies you want to tell about it, or of truth or mixed facts or whatever it is, for the founding of Liberia, our economy has not been controlled by us. It's worse now, because now we're supposed to be moving to take over our economy. But instead of doing that, our country is stagnant. Our society is stagnant. The administration of our country is stagnant. So we can't go nowhere. All the crimes in our country perpetrated by foreigners. When I was in Liberia, Indian people were telling me they were selling light, they had current, and they were telling me, oh, you don't know, man, you should join. But they was careful because they didn't know how far to go with me. But indirectly, they were telling me that they were stealing lights and they were making plenty of money for me. But who am I to go talk to Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, and when she's stealing too? The same Indian people, Lebanese people, Syrian people, Ellen involved in it too. They stole a lot of money from our country to support these people. And George Weah is doing worse. He's doing worse. Look at our port. Liberian people don't run our port. Our port is for sale. Everything we do in Liberia is for sale because our government and leaders are for sale. You can buy this president here with a bowl of rice and some saltfish and crab and shrimp. You can buy this man. He's useless. So here we are with the same tribal people selling our country for shrimp and trinkets and little or nothing. And they bring on the Congo people. They say to the Congo people, you see now for yourself, my people. They're not the Congo people selling our country. They're our own indigenous people. For greed, for uselessness, for women. and all the kind of thing. They will sell our country for little or nothing. And now, the same people who have always controlled our economy are still controlling it. And even worse than before. Even worse than before. Because I remember the foreigners could tell people, you're a dog, get out of my damn store. One foreigner tried it with me. The people don't care whether you dress up, whether you're a government official or not. They feed to control our country. They call us dogs and get, yes, a woman did it to me, but when I got through with her, they wanted to pack their things and leave Liberia. Because when she found out who I was and what I could have done to her, she started trembling and begging me. But these are the things that happen in our country. The people control our economy, enslave us, call us dogs, monkeys, and all these kind of things. And we are. Look at it, man, he's a monkey. We are. George Weah not even a baboon. He's a monkey. Chimpanzee. I'm more of a baboon than George Weah. So what is this thing on about? How long do people control our economy come there, pay us our board? I remember those days. You remember those days? On a Saturday you go to Lebanese men's store, the minister standing behind the store serving people. That was on a door time. That was they got rid of door. That was our country fell so low. You go to the Lebanese men's store on a Saturday, the minister sitting in the Lebanese men's store, helping him sell his goods. How can that man protect Liberia? When you sitting in the Lebanese man's store for your Saturday, helping himself so he can give you your Saturday, and they're sitting there drinking booze and everything, sitting in the Lebanese man's store. It's worse now. Our ministers cussing each other before foreigners at the nightclub. Our country is going down to nothing. Our ministers fighting in the nightclub, insulting each other's mother and family with the profanity, yelling, cussing each other. And this is the nation that I'm supposed to be from and supposed to honor. You got all these useless bandits running my country. Building houses, people controlling our port. Bill Tawali running our port like his private thing. That fat man, all the food he not eat, he can't get enough. Huh? All the corruption he not steal, he can't get enough. They're talking about, oh, my daughter asking me, oh, Uncle this, Daddy Costa, Uncle Costa see you this and that. Uncle Costa see you're a damn rogue because you're a damn rogue, Bill Tawali. And we're coming to get you. We're coming to get Kano Bala or whatever you're calling it, or the useless one calling himself a lawyer. We're coming to get you. Because you cannot continue to mess with our money while we suffer in exile. And your relatives who want to hear it, telling us to leave you alone. Look at the Madingo people telling Abraham from the Raka show to leave. Away me, Samuka Basin alone. We're not leaving alone. We are the new era of revolutionaries for Liberia. And we see that what happened in the past was deceitful. Ellen Johnson, Sally, Parker's, Matthew, all these people deceive us. They didn't know what they were doing. They took the opportunity. But we know what we're doing. We know because we are seeing their uselessness. We are seeing that Ellen Johnson, Sally is a rogue and a murderer and a useless baby killer. Ellen Johnson Sally is evil. All of this thing in our country from Ellen Johnson Sally, selling our country to foreigners. She's the World Bank agent in Africa. Everywhere you see her, World Bank, World Bank, World Bank. World Bank, World Bank, World Bank, World Bank, World Bank, World Bank. That's all she is. This tools for the World Bank. Turning all the Africans into enslaved people and nations. We got to get rid of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. She's a harm not only to Liberia, but to West Africa and the whole of Africa, if you don't know. Then the witch, the evil mulatto witch, go and build a complex in South Africa for children, hospital, everything. We're taking that thing. We're coming for that thing, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. You are raw or evil, wicked. I don't want to say that word. But you evil and wicked, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, your legacy will be one of darkness and doom because we'll tear everything that represents Ellen Johnson Sirleaf in Liberia. We'll break your statue down. That statue you got in Ghana, it's coming down. It's coming down. You didn't deserve nothing, you evil, wicked mulatto woman. Your legacy in Liberia will be one of doom and darkness. Witch. You know, those are the people that sold our country. Those are the people that still selling our country. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and her children. But the struggle continues. Aluta continue on. Let me get my last topic. The deception, the lies, the evil among Liberian men, so bad that it's coming out every day. Look at the CPP. Inner fighting. They're fighting among themselves. Then the Liberty Party fighting even more among themselves. Because these people are not people of dignity. They're not people of pride and honor. They are deceitful, lying people. I told you, people kill my pa for nepotism and sit down there and let Ellen Johnson Sirleaf rule them for 12 years with her children, her sister-in-law, her grandchildren, her cousin, her niece. Oh, man, y'all make me sick. Y'all make me so sick. And the roots of your deceitfulness and wickedness are beginning to show and spawn throughout the CPP. That's how you're fighting among yourselves. You're so ignorant and dumb. All the education you got put together, you're as dumb as George Weah. And this way God has cursed us. There's got to be a curse. There can't be no blessing. It's got to be a curse. So I must thank the Lord too, I guess, for punishing you people, for the evil you perpetrated against me, for the injustice you still perpetrated against me, killing my power, making me suffer on bullshit, and letting Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and her children rule Liberia like criminals and bastards. Y'all gotta pay for it. And the CPP will not rise to get rid of George Weah. George Weah is the future of Liberia. If you don't get rid of George Weah and Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, our whole society will end up like George Weah. Dumb, ignorant, useless, and just failed. You can see it from the CPP. They can't G, they can't hold. So deceitful men in this coalition, a political party. The leaders are deceitful. The followers are deceitful. There's no hope until we get rid of the deceitful people among us. Aluta! Continue on. Our class is done. Have a good day, my people. My class is done. I must say goodbye. My class is done. I must say goodbye. It was so hot, my thing froze. You cannot see me moving in the dark because it's over, and it's over. I rest my case. I see you later, man. I'm going to chill out. I rest my